We went home and I crawled into bed with him, and his eyes got really big. I remember him saying, he said, "Laura, I really appreciate you wanting to look after me. This is not appropriate." So even after having a brain surgery, he still is such a man of integrity. And I share a little bit about that because I know that in a room this size, you probably all have had something in life that has gone a whole lot differently than you expected. You know, or maybe is it just me?
No.
For me, it's like I had this great plan for my life, and I had written it up, and I just needed God to sign off on it. It's just not at all how He works. And so I've really spent the past, 5-6 years trying to learn how to say, not my plan, not my will, but yours. And what that's looked like for us is we've seen, we weren't sure for a while if Martin was gonna make it, and ended up just seeing this amazing, just miraculous recovery. And then that was, we're so blessed by that. But I also tell you that there's some things we haven't seen healed. And Martin's vision and his eyesight and also his memory is still, there's some areas where he has a memory deficit and vision deficits. And that's hard. It's hard on a logistic level, just living with a disability. Anyone here that has a disability knows that your life is completely different than it was before. But also on a spiritual level, I said I'm a worship leader, I'm a professional, how great is our God singer. And so there were Sundays that it was so hard to get up and sing about how great God is, when my life just seemed like such chaos. And I was trying so hard to believe that He loved me. And so this next song is really about that journey of realizing that even though I don't understand the plan, it doesn't mean that there isn't a plan. I feel like every morning that I get up, I have an opportunity to choose to evaluate God based on my circumstances, which I like to do a lot, unfortunately. Or I can choose to evaluate my circumstances on what I've always held to be true of God. And that's because you think about our circumstances, and they're always changing. When you think about our God who says He's the same yesterday, today, and forever, and He'll never leave us or forsake us. And every promise He'll always keep. And there's so much that I can hold on to in the scriptures, and that's kind of where this next song comes from, is just looking for the blessings in the midst of the storms. We pray.